All right, looks like we're live. Yeah, we are live on all platforms. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Um, First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all. For those who are celebrating Thanksgiving in the U.S., obviously, for a lot of you guys, like my man Chris Gamer, it's not Thanksgiving, at least not in Canada. You guys' Thanksgiving is a bit different, right? I think it's earlier in the year. Yeah, you guys' Thanksgiving is early in the year. Shout out to Chris Gamer ST. Thank you for the 31 months. So, give you guys a little bit of an update. All right here, it got a little bit better, but it's like more swollen. As you can tell, like look at how my cheek is like protruding. So I'm still it's still not great, but I got my ice pack right here. You know, I got my painkillers that I took already. So we're just gonna be streaming for a bit. I got a few different topics to go over. I said I owe you guys an extra stream. So, you know, here we are. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all, though, for those who celebrate, even if you don't. Hopefully you're doing well. Shout outs to Chris Gamer ST. Thank you for the 31 months, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, October. Okay, yeah, October for you guys. What's up, Elias? Welcome. Happy Turkey Day, Zen Gamer. Ryan M, the Hokage. Lazarus Benson. Happy Thanksgiving. Dior, like always, happy Thanksgiving. Like my family, we don't start eating and all that till like 3 afternoon. So we still got a while. Like a couple of my family members aren't even here yet. So they're gonna take their time. They're gonna come when they're ready. So yeah. SK, Eagles gonna beat the 49ers again. Don't cry again like last year. I never cried, SK. So I don't know what you're talking about. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I think that was you after they lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think that was you crying, not me. But no, I never cried. Kirindis, what's up, man? Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Shout outs, welcome to the stream. Some of you guys are rude as hell. I can already tell, SK, you didn't grow up with the father, did you? Do you have a positive male influence in your life, SK? Like the first time you see you can't even say happy Thanksgiving or what's up. I already know you grew up with no positive male influence in your life, bro. At least before you start saying some dumb shit, you can at least say happy Thanksgiving or what's up, OJ. Some of y'all grew up with no manners. I can already tell who grew up without a father. At least without a good male role model. Ice Sonic, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Jeffrey T. You had a great dad? Well, he didn't do a good job. Ryan M, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Joseph S, what's good, Joseph S? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Dank Meme, what is good? Welcome. I don't even care, bro. I mean, like the first thing you say is some stupid ish, bro. You should at least just say what up. I don't care. That ain't no joke. Like that's just not being raised correct, bro. I'm sorry. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Welcome. Sunder, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? I'm actually feeling terrible. I'm feeling terrible, bro. I'm feeling terrible. But like I said, I'm here. I'm feeling better now that I'm talking to you guys. I got to be careful. I can't extend too much, but no, we chilling. We chilling today. We're gonna have a good stream. I actually got a pretty good number of topics to go over. So it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. We got. I'll run it down with you guys. Famitsu sales. We got the whole lowdown there. Super Mario RPG. I'm probably gonna be doing a bigger video on Super Mario RPG in just a bit. Maybe this week for sure. I'll probably doing like another video. Persona 5 Tactica. We got Super Mario Bros. Wonder update. Naruto Cross Boruto Switch sales. And this really annoying post that I saw on Twitter that we got to discuss. That's just ridiculous. So I had all 4 removed at once. Definitely not fun. Yeah, I only got 1 removed. Then it's definitely not fun. So, hey, congrats to you, bro. Yo, Francis T218 with the $5 says, yo, sorry to hear. How do you think of Sonic Superstars? It's all right. It didn't make my top 25 best Nintendo Switch platformers, though. It was just on the outside. If you guys haven't seen that video today, probably most of you guys probably haven't seen it because it was uploaded on Thanksgiving. But it'll get around to your sub feeds or to your recommended soon. Yeah, I did my top 25 Nintendo Switch platformers. It was in the roundup, but it wasn't. It didn't crack the list, but it's all right. It's not bad. Thank you so much, Francis T218. Thank you for the $5 donation, bro. I appreciate that for real. Thank you. Just give me the second best game this year. Big achievement. Second best game this year. All right, no problem. I don't. Good for whatever you guys think. Did you beat my RPG yet? Not yet. Not yet. Close though. Just beat the one of the secret bosses in the game. Ready to see Black Keeley awards I have this year? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. It's just gonna be a video though. Yo, Francis T218 with the 2 says, yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 at least. Yeah, I saw the video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yo, Francis T218 dropping $7 early on the stream, becoming the Hokage, streaming the first donos of the stream. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. You guys give some extra love to Francis T218. Let's go. These holiday sales broke me. I can't even spend a penny on a Steam sale. I'm sorry to hear about that, Zoob. Let's see here. Nick Forrest says, I beat Mario RPG last night. Congrats, man. Congrats. Congrats. Let's see here. What's up, Rescue Squad? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing today? Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Stratus Striker. What's up, Stratus Striker? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you for coming out to the stream today. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I think we should probably get into some of the topics though, right? I think so. I think that might be a good idea. I mean, would you score it a 7 out of 10? Yeah, probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10. 6 or 7 out of 10. What's up, Christopher Hart? Welcome to the stream, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Yo, Gary, thank you for the subscription, bro. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village. I'm not trying to sound down or anything, guys. It's just, like I said, I got my wisdom tooth removed, and it's just difficult to, I can't speak fully, but I'm recovering. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. I mean, although today, the upper just seems crazy today, pain. The upper seems wild, but like the more of the bottom, is not too bad. Oh, no, it's still bad, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. So, Sonic Superstars, Zoop. Ordered Switch OLED for Black Friday. I'm hyped for it. Did you get a deal on that? Is it the same price? Is it the same price there, or I gotta change that? Let's just check out my new top 25 Switch video. That's not the newest one, but it's one of the ones that I had recently. So yeah, there's that. Greg with the $5 Holland. He says, hopefully you feel not terrible later. Happy Free Food Day. Free Food Day. All right. Yo, shout outs. Thank you for the 5. Greg, that actually ties you up with Francis T218 with the as the stream ninja. Thank you so much. Anybody does 5 or more, you can beat out Greg and Francis T218 on top of the board. Thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate that, bro. Seriously, I really do. Let's get these other ones on here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got a 4 times combo. We're probably just gonna have a bonus stream this week, guys, this week or next week, because we've already hit so many goals past like the hour plus for the past 2 streams. Or for the past couple streams. So yeah. Switch OLED was $220 on eBay. Just the tablet. Didn't see the dock or the controllers. Just the tablet. You didn't see the dock or controllers. All right. Well, I guess you already have one, right? Is that what it is? Hey, what's up, Party Man? Very good top 25 platformers. I didn't get a chance to see your comment, Party Man. What did you put your top 25? Or did you put some of your or if you want to list some of your favorite platformers, guys, you guys can do that. So I got a new video, the top 25 platformers on the channel. And if you guys want to start putting some of your favorite platformers, you can. And I can read that off. You did not? Okay, you can list some of your favorite ones right here on Switch. Your favorite Switch platformers. Favorite Switch platformers. Um, yeah, you already have the docking controllers. Okay, cool. What's up, Dallas 7? Welcome to the stream. Are you going to co-stream with Nintendo Prime? No. Tropical Freeze. Yeah, Tropical Freeze was very high on my list. What's up, Marcel Wade? What's up, King Cagney? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Mario Wonder was definitely high on my list as well. But no, I mean, I think I'm gonna be on Nintendo Prime's podcast in like maybe December. There's like a spot in December, so I'll probably be there. I'll probably be there then. I think you DM me reaching out about the podcast in December, so I'm thinking that's like a thing. Like I can do that in December. Got some water on me. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. I got my wisdom tooth removed, Dallas. It's in the title, my boy. It's just so you guys know, it's in the title. I got literally my wisdom tooth removal pain. Oh man. Let's see. Which Shantae game did you get? Show and tell there. It looks fun. Which Shantae games did you show and tell there? I didn't show any. Oh, I did one Shantae game. One Shantae game. My bad. I just saw that you were live and clicked. Y'all gotta read the titles though too. Y'all gotta. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but y'all gotta read the titles as well because it gives you guys some information on what we're gonna talk about. So make sure, like, whenever you go into a live stream, make sure you read the title. You know, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. You can definitely ask questions, but also read the title because in my streams, they'll give you context on maybe if something's happening, it'll be answered right then and there if you just look at the title. I know a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people will have like a variety of different things and might not be anything, or something will be happening. They don't put in the title. So I understand that. But yeah, I usually put, like, if there's something happening with me or something, like, I'll usually put in the title. I was on a podcast last night. It was awesome. Which podcast were you on? Looking forward to checking out that vid. Messenger might be my favorite. Oh yeah, Messenger. It's on there. Thanks, SK. I appreciate that, man. Mario Wonder and Mario Odyssey are tied for the best for me, but behind that is Tropical Freeze, Shovel Knight, Metroid Dread, Sonic Mania. Ooh. All right, yeah, that's the heat, man. I'm telling you, there's some great platformers on the Switch. There really is. But no, it's all good, Dallas. How are you doing today, brother? Old Man Endorf says, looking forward to checking out. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, Messenger's really good, Old Man Endorf. So yeah, guys, stop asking me anything to do with 49ers, bro. Seriously, like I don't want to talk nothing about NFL today. I ain't talking nothing about it. So people saying Bulls and NFL, like, just I ain't talking about it. Jalen Hurts, man, I ain't talking no NFL. I don't feel like talking NFL today. I'm sorry. You know, like, I don't even care. Like, they're a bunch of rich millionaire athletes that just run around in tights. Like, I watch it, it's a little bit of fun, but I don't really be taking it serious like that. At least not right now. At least not right now. Nah, I talk sports sometimes on the channel, but like, if I, like, the thing that I noticed that if I wear my 49ers hat, more intensifies. People just start coming in and just start saying stuff. So it's just like, I'm just a fan, guys. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. I'm not related to anybody on the team. My life and my energy or my essence isn't intertwined with Debo Samuels or with Christian McCaffrey. You know, I'm into football and I'll talk it when it needs to be talked and all that, but like, I'm not like some type of crazy fan that's like always angry at everything if the Niners lose or if they win. I don't ever get too high or too low. I'm just a fan. I watch the games. It's fun, and that's it. You know, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If the team sucks for the year, then the team sucks. If the team's good, then the team's good. If the team wins, cool, great, happy for them. If they lose, oh well, we'll get them next time, Chipper. You know, like, that's it. That's really all it comes down to. Let's see. Are you gonna hesitate to wearing it now? No, I'll wear whatever hat I want, but if most of the time I'll just ignore. If somebody just says, I'll just ignore. If I don't feel like answering a question or talking about it, I'll just ignore it. SK asked me about the Bulls earlier. I just ignored him. Let's see here. Sam with 129 SEKs says happy Thanksgiving, OJ. Yo, first super chat from Sam. Shout outs to my Viking Nation peeps. The sex. Thank you for the 129, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? That's a bad tone. I'm sorry. Sam, thank you for the support. Dallas, thank you for the Jonan tier pledge. Let me say I apologize for that, Jalen Hurts fan, and I apologize for that, SK. I'm sorry. I took a wrong tone with you two. Let me answer your questions. OJ, I bet you're relieved at the 49ers because things were getting shaky. I'm fine with the 49ers. If they win or they lose, I'm fine with that 100%. I wasn't really relieved. I don't have any other sense of relief or not. During the games, I might get animated or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So it's not even about a sense of relief. It's a long season. I've been watching football for decades now at this point. And seasons go up and down. Like, even in the Niners Super Bowl season, sometimes they lose a couple games, win a couple games, this and that. So I was never really feeling any type of way. I don't know what the Bulls record is right now. Or NBA, there's too many games, SK. So, you know, if they're in the playoffs, when the playoffs start, great. If they're not, then they're not. Once again, they're multimillionaire athletes running around. I have no control over it. I just watch the games, you know, for fun. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let me change my tone on there. My bad. Let's see here. Which game should I play for the first time in 2024? Super Mario RPG starring Gino or Thousand Year Door starring Vivian? You should just play Super Mario RPG's out right now. So just play Super Mario RPG. We don't know when Thousand Year Door is coming out. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, old Madendorf. I don't know what is that in SEK to USD. Let's see if I think Sam might be the top streamer to stream Hokage. And once again, sorry about the tone, boys and girls. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful to everybody who's here watching the stream. I appreciate you guys spending your time here. My bad on that one. All right. Okay, so that was $12.30. Okay, cool. So I apologize, and I apologize about the whole father situation, SK. My bad about that one too, bro. It wasn't a funny joke. All right, SCK, 129, $12.30. Okay, shout outs to my man Sam. You're definitely the Hokage and Stream Ninja, my boy. I'm enthused right now, and trust me, it's just my tooth is just not allowing me to be more excited. The reason why I got to change my tone, though, is because I can't put any emphasis on me joking around or not. I'm talking in a very monotone voice, so it's going to look a lot worse. So that's why I need to change my tone right now. But thank you so much for the 1230. Appreciate that. And shout outs to Dallas, man. Thank you so much for the Jonan tier membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, Dreamcast Guy already sent me my copy of RoboCop SK. It's coming in the mail Friday. It should be here maybe Friday. Shout outs to Sam though. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll probably be on the Spawncast. I guess they go against the Seahawks today. I don't care. I prefer the Niners. I think it meant Niners. Even though I live in Seattle, technically I think my team is doing good. Plus I'm from Europe. Yeah. They're doing good. They're doing good. They're not doing bad. They lost a tough one in against the Rams last week. What up, OJ? Happy Turkey Day. Just blend your food at this point. Have a good one. I mean, I think I'm good enough to be able to chew in small little bits. So I think I should be good then, because I had the. I mean, they give you about 3 to 5 days for recovery, and it's better. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great. So yeah. So it is what it is. It's all good though. I appreciate you guys being here though, for real. I really do. What's up, Boston Manny? What's up, Avedon? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody and their family. For those who are celebrating, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. What's up, AB James? Happy Thanksgiving. Black Friday shopping tomorrow. I pretty much did all my Black Friday shopping. I got some games. I got Persona 5 Royal on PS5. I got Star Ocean. I got Castlevania. I got Double Dragon. I got Control. So, got a nice selection of PS5 and Switch games. Let's see here. Ethan Raths with the $5 says, Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great fun weekend, OJ. Thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. I think we're on the combo count a little bit higher because he did 10. So I think we're plus Ethan's, that's 4, then 5. Thank you so much, Ethan. Or is it Ethan? Is it Aaron? I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Seth Iroth? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? Will you be able to eat tonight like the Green Bay Packers? I like cheese. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to test it out. Says David B says, hello. I replied on your recent top 25 Switch games video. That's for giving my top 10 faves: Lego, Skywalker, Animal Crossing, and Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Okay, very interesting list. Aaron. Okay, yeah. What's up, Aaron? 60 frames per second on PS5, 30 frames per second on Switch. Faster loading times on PS5, slower loading times on Switch. So you can make your decision based off of that. This is how do you get Aaron from that? Sometimes here in America, well, Aaron, like it can be like a E sound can make like an A sound, right? So that's just sometimes with names it gets it can be like that. I think there were people that spelled it like there were people that were named Aaron when I was growing up, and like it was like with the E, and then some people named Aaron and it was with the A. So. Brandon Christensen with the 34 months says, Happy Thanksgiving, OJ. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing okay, but my mouth is killing me. But shout outs, man. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, it'll be a short one today. Probably like an hour or so. Just kind of, like I said, kick it. Talk about some Black Friday stuff. You guys picking up anything for Black Friday? Let's look through some of these deals, though. Oh, is the NFL already on? Oh, they're already playing, or? Oh, okay, yeah, Packers and Lions already. I didn't know they started this early. Okay, cool. No problem. Let's see, favorite Thanksgiving food? Just turkey. Road taken, baby. What's up? What's up, Dingo? My wisdom teeth are in, but I grew straight and don't. I grew in straight and don't bother me at all. Mine were straight too. I just had a big old cavity, and they didn't feel like saving it. They just said, just pull it. So my other wisdom teeth are fine. Hey, what's up, Robert? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Welcome. Picked up Xenoblade Chronicles 1. There you go, man. It's a great game. Let's see. I'm about to have part 2 of the root canal next week, dude. Part 2? Oh, you mean where they put the cap on? Hope they can maintain good spirits while the pain lasts. So part 2 is when they put the cap. I think the cap part doesn't really hurt, though. It's just the first part. The first part is where they drilled and they clean everything out and they put the temporary thing. Then the second part is when they put the cap on, and that one doesn't hurt at all. Hey, what's up, Shinru? Welcome to the stream. Yes, sir. Turkey is the best. Turkey is the best Thanksgiving Day food for me. Happy Thanksgiving, Kevin. Thanks for coming out to the stream, brother. You're talking about your pit bull, AB James. Turns 14 next month. Congratulations to your really old pit bull. Many years of love. What's up, J2? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You guys give some extra love for Aaron for the dono. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, 7th Hokage? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? Hopefully you're good. I have been using the saltwater mouthwash. That's been helping out a little bit, but, you know, yeah. Kevin Lewis says, I picked up Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I like the combat and P5 Tactica. Had my eye on Sparks for a while, waited for a sale. Yeah, it's like 14 bucks right now on Amazon. I think it like shot up to like #1 on like the sales charts. Let me double check. Yeah, I think it did like the Amazon bestsellers because it was super cheap. Yeah, I already knew that game. I mean, that game's gonna sell so much at 14 bucks. Like, people were just waiting. Yeah, it's actually bestsellers in video games. It's #1 right now, so it's shifting the most units. Like right now, like it's had the biggest shift in units on Amazon. And then for new releases, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is still #1, but Sonic Superstars on the Switch has shifted all the way to #2 with that sale to $34.99. So, I mean, I knew that it was probably going to be a little bit rough at the beginning, but once they get a sale going, because it wasn't going to really match up against Mario Bros. Wonder. So, yeah. Super Mario RPG doing good. In, like, at #5 or 6 for games. So, it's good. It's good to see. Good to see. Good to see. Jay Robinson's just checking in from the road. Hey, shout out to Jay Robinson. Have a safe trip. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but hold up. We ain't talking about hardcore drugs here, so I'm just going to remove that comment, Nick. Careful. YouTube's crazy, bro. When you start mentioning hardcore drugs, you can get my stream age restricted. Says greetings from Canada. Greetings. Hey, shout outs to the Viking Nation. Or sorry, shout outs to the Maple Syrup Boys. My bad. You think Mario 1 will become the best selling Mario platformers ever? I don't know about the best selling ever, but it'll definitely. Oh, one of the best selling. Oh yeah, one of the best selling. Feel like Tears can not give it a fair shake for Game of the Year. I mean, people will pick whatever they want to pick for Game of the Year, so it doesn't. It's not about getting a fair shake or not. People pick what they want, so that's irrelevant. So yeah. Thoughts on Payday 3? I don't care about Payday 3. Happy Thanksgiving for your channel and consistent content. Help me get through some dark times. Hey, creator, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Shout outs for getting through the dark times, man. I'm glad I can help you get through that. I'm really glad I can help you get through that. All right, what's up, Mr. Davis? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. What's up, Danny Owen? Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Thanks for coming through. Thank you for the well wishes and the happy Thanksgiving. It's good to chat with all of you guys here. How's the wisdom tooth doing? Terrible. This whole side right here is just killing me. But we all right though, man. I can't complain. I can't complain too much, even though I've been complaining this whole stream. But people have been asking me. But I just want to make sure that I tell you, because that's the reason why I'm talking like this. I have to make sure that I let y'all know, because some of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, Jay, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Like, why are you talking like that?" I'll be like, "Well, here's the reason why." You know. What's your thoughts on Pokemon Cookies? We talked about it earlier in the week. She's stupid. I mean, she's smart in terms of business. She's smart, but her audience are morons. You know, and they're too expensive. You've got to be a complete simp or. Like I said, I don't want to use this in a negative tone or a negative light, but you got to be no real male influence or male. If you're a guy, if you're a grown man watching Pokemon on a daily, you had no real father figure, because he'd tell you, why are you wasting your time simping for this girl? Go out there, lift weights, get your money up, do what you need to do. Stop worrying about some chick selling $28 cookies. You know, like, I'd be damned if I have a son, I'd be damned if he grows up to be watching some e-girl and that's how he wastes his time, you know? So it's not even really about her. It's about her audience are complete idiots. So, I mean, like, you only do what your audience enables for the most part. If your audience enables you to be scummy and to be trash, then that's on them too. Now, it's still on her, but at the end of the day, people say it's just about the cookies, and it's like, oh, it's just cookies, it's no big deal. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. It's about respect. You don't respect your audience. You don't respect the people that made you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't respect all that, because she sees them as replaceable. They're just a bunch of randoms in a chat. They're not anybody significant. They're just a bunch of randoms that give her money. She provides no value to men whatsoever in terms of getting better, growing, You know what I'm saying? Finding yourself, she provides nothing outside of, oh, I think she's cute, let's look at it. You know what I'm saying? So the whole $28 cookies thing, it's just a byproduct of her stupid fan base. I would never pull something like that with you guys, no matter how popular I get, because I respect you guys. If I made some cookies, they wouldn't be $28. You know, they'd be an affordable price because I respect you guys. But the fact that she thought that $28 cookies were okay, people say, oh, it's no big deal, it's just 28. No, it's how she thinks of her fan base, because she's shilling that product to her fan base. She thinks that her fan base is stupid, because you've got to be a moron to buy $28 cookies. That she just stole the formula that you can get way cheaper at Costco. So a lot of people are looking at it from a very basic lens, because they were raised very basic. And to be truthful, a lot of people that are not very smart. I hate to go that direction, because it doesn't seem like that. You know, it doesn't seem like it should be that serious, but it really comes down to that. The fact that she's as popular as she is just shows that there's a lack of intelligence. There's a lack of male guidance, like strong male guidance in a lot of these little boys' life that think that they need to watch this and put up with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh, they are normal cookies. She stole the formula. She stole the formula. She stole the ingredients. She stole everything from another brand at Costco. It's called Midnight Cookies. They're the same look, same style, same nutritional value, same everything. She just slapped her name on it, her brand name on it, and then jacked up the price. That's all she did. She didn't do anything. Anything like, oh man, I'm making these great cookies for a snack for people. She's just a fraud scammer. She's just a scammer. She's just like any of these other big content creators that want to scam their base. You know, she's not anything important. Why talking about cookies? Somebody asked me a question. So yeah, that's why. But I mean, it's not just about that. Like I said, we've seen lots of people, lots of different content creators try to pull this, stuff with, shout outs to, I saw B Queen here. What's up, B Queen? How you doing today, young lady? But it's the same thing as a lot of these content creators just trying to scam people. It's the same thing. It's just a scam trying to use her name to jack up the price. The only reason for this is to make her an exuberant amount of money. She didn't talk about profit margins. She didn't talk about if any of the money is going to charity, or like if there's any. She didn't talk about any of that. Like, let me tell you guys something right now. If you got a big content creator selling you something and it seems off, trust me, it's off. She didn't expect her audience to question her on it. You know, she didn't expect that because she thinks her audience is dumb. That's the reason why she didn't expect her audience to question her, because she thinks it's dumb. So when she got feedback, or she thinks they're dumb, which most of them were. If you go to when she put up the whole promotion for her cookies, oh wow, these are great. Ooh. Most of her audience is stupid, but there are some people that lost sheep that have a brain cell or two, and when they asked her about the price of it, she got tilted, because she knows she's a fraud and she knows she's selling something fraudulent. So the first thing she did, instead of actually giving the deets, like, okay, well, no, here's the cookies cost this much because X, Y, and Z. Instead of being truthful, what do you say? Oh, well, if you're a broke boy, if you're like, you resort to that. Well, why do you resort to that? Why don't you just tell them why the cookies cost that much, rich lady? You're a big businesswoman, right? You're super smart, right? You got $10 million in the bank account, right? You're smart. Look at you. You know, you got a big stream, right? That's you. So why don't you just break down the cost for everybody? Why the cookies cost $28? Since you're so smart and since you have so much money. You see what I'm saying? Like, these big content creators are frauds. A lot of them, not all of them, but her in particular, she's a fraudulent person. She's talking about how smart she is, how much money she got. Break down the cost and why are you charging $28. She's saying it's for 4 packs, $28. Look at the ounce content in terms of how many ounces you get per pack. You're not getting a better deal than buying midnight cookies at the ounces that you get for 4 packs. It's significantly cheaper. It's like 50% cheaper. You'll spend like, what, 15 bucks on a pack, same pack for midnight cookies. So, smart lady over here, why don't you just break down the numbers for everyone instead of getting upset and calling people broke? It makes no sense to me. Let's see, if you watch the streams, you deserve to get cookie played. Yeah, seriously. I think it should be legal, or should it be? I mean, it's not illegal to do that. A lot of people do that. Like, a lot of companies repackage cookies or repackage different products, you know. Let's see here. Shinru 61 with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Aaron was gifted a membership. Thank you, Shinru. But I don't know, man. Like, I think it's good to talk about this type of thing, Shinru, because I mean, I don't want to see this happen to other people, because I know a lot of you guys be watching. Like, it's not just Pokimane though. Like, we've had crypto scammers. We've had guys like Sneakyo and all these weirdos, man. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl, whoever you are, man. Like, a lot of these people will try to scam you. Look at Rice Gum with that Dookie coin that he was trying to sell a number of years back. A lot of people are scummy, man. You got to be careful. Shout outs to Shinru with the dual gifted memberships. Let's go. Thank you so much. Aaron got a gifted membership, and Lude got a gifted membership. So, yeah, those people are horrible. Illuminati, Bollinger, Sniper Wolf. Helena Tail's a little bit different, but those 3 that you just mentioned, Sniper Wolf is absolutely just... Jesus Christ, man. That lady's nuts. That lady is literally, I think she's definitely a psychopath. Like, she's a psychopath. So is Illuminati. Bollinger, she's just a weirdo. She's just a straight up weirdo. But to be honest, man, that's how a lot of these peeps get big, is just being psychopaths and weirdos, using people, you know? That's Amaranth. Amaranth, she's selling the sus beer, and that's just her whole fan base are just a bunch of horny simps. And Bathwater, that's that one stupid girl. I forgot what her name was. But some weird girl she kind of like disappeared from there. I think she's back, but I forgot her name. Bathwater girl. Bella Delphine or Delphine. I don't be keeping up with these weird chicks, man. How do you know which content creator have an audience of simps? Like Josie and Click get hate for being women, and their content is good. See, here's the thing: Josie and Click don't have an audience of simps. You know why? Because Josie and Click's audience isn't based off of purely their looks. They play games. Josie got her audience because she covers games. Click got her audience because she covers games. If you look at her audience, they're not simping over her the whole time. Look at Josie's audience, look at Click's audience. They're not simping over her. Pokimane's audience is just a bunch of weird, horny little boys simping over her the whole time. Like, that's really it. Same thing goes for like Sniper Wolf. Same thing goes for like a lot of these people. It's not the same. Yes, they get hate for being women. That's true. Nobody's denying that they don't get hate for that. You know what I'm saying? Content creators get hate, period. If you're a woman, minority, whatever, you're going to get hate. How many times have I been attacked for racist stuff on this channel, right? We've seen it before. We've seen it on Twitter. We've seen it everywhere. That's just part of the deal. But their fan bases aren't full of simps because they don't do stuff to attract simps, you know? Now, if they started dressing a certain type of way and having, hot tub streams or whatever, like, then okay, then yeah, you're probably gonna get a fan base of simps. But that's not what they do. They cover games. What's up, Kevin? Welcome to the stream. It's been 500. I want to see Psychic because Switch 2 is very smart. Whenever the Switch 2 comes out, man, it will. Happy Thanksgiving, Unreal Christian. Good to see you here, brother. All right, take it easy, Aaron. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. What's up, Dank? But doesn't this affect the younger gen though? Lude? Yeah, most of the people, I mean, it can be older guys too. I would say, yeah, mainly younger gen, but older guys can be the craziest simps because they think that they got a shot. I mean, again, those fans don't does some suspect things when it comes to being fans of those people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're anonymous, right? You can't really see who it is. But have you ever went to like one of these? Like, have you ever went to a show like where they go to like a signing? Have you seen the people in the line? I remember one time I saw like, well, I forgot what video it was. I think it was, what's it called? Leafy, before he got banned. But like, he showed some dude that like donated all of his money. He couldn't even afford to pay rent, or got like evicted or something like that because he donated all the Pokemon. And like, I guess he like showed up at one of her like events that she was doing. It's just the sloppiest people, bro. Like, no self-care whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that just terminally online, you know, people that just, these are the type of people that, because like, you're not there for any type of good content. But if you're a dude in your 20s or your 30s, or God forbid your 40s or 50s, and you're watching Pokemon, or you're watching Sniper Wolf, or you're watching these people, it's like, what are you doing with your life? Now, I'm not trying to judge when it actually, no, I am judging. You're a weirdo if you do. No, I am judging. You're a head-ass weirdo if that's what you spending a lot of your time with. Now, if you want to drop by for a stream just for a little bit, that's fine. That's no big deal. But you can't sit here and tell me that you were raised right and that's what you do on your off time. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I seen those streams, bro. I seen those videos. They're so bad. It's funny. It's like comical. Like, so yeah, man. Like, nah. Hey, happy Turkey Day. Enjoy some time with your family at 49ers game. Hope you heal soon, brother. Been binge watching your vids. Thank you, Mr. J. Appreciate that. Listen, we don't know the intentions of what people say when it comes down to that, Jalen. So I wouldn't assume that they're not. It's either they said it. It doesn't matter if they are or not. It's still like they still said it. So that's the whole point, you know. That's the whole point, is that they said it. But if you're willing to say that to try to bait a reaction, then that's who you are. Think about that for a second. If you're trying to say something to simply bait a reaction, then that's who you are. It's not, oh, well, I'm not really racist. I'm just saying, no, that's who you are. Because you're willing to say something racist, or you're willing to say something stupid to get a reaction. That's who you are. That's how you think. I don't want to hear I'm not really racist. I just say racist things. That's the dumbest ish that I've ever heard, bro. No, if you say racist things, you're probably racist. That's just it. You know? there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I said a bunch of sexist or, you know, things, then I'm probably sexist. If I constantly said it over and over, or if I went to people's streams and said those things, then I probably am. You can't hide behind it's a joke. No, it's not. That's who you are. That's who you are. And you're closeted because you do it, you know, when nobody knows who you are. But no, that's probably who you are. See how, yes indeed, Pete. See, his thing, did Persona 5 Tactica flop? I don't think Atlas was expecting that much. You know? I don't think they're expecting that much. He says, happy Thanksgiving to all you Americans. Hey, let's go. Happy Thanksgiving, DeAndre. Thanks for coming out to the stream, dude. It's not what goes into a man, but what comes out of him tells what sort of person. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never been a fan of the whole, oh, well, I'm just here to say something to try to bait. No, that's just you being you. That's just you being you. You know, like, when I tell people, like, oh man, OJ, you're a little bit aggressive towards these Pokemon simps and all that. You're this or you're that. I'm like, that's why I said I don't want to. I remember I had to correct myself right now, and I was like, I don't want to judge. No, actually, I am judging. Can I be judgmental on some things? Absolutely. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. And that's fine. Everybody has the right to be judgmental or to say what they want to say. But to me, if you're sitting down and watching a snipe as a grown man, not as a stupid kid, because if you're a dumb kid, you don't know any better. I did a lot of dumb things when I was a kid, too. I did a lot of dumb things when I was a kid. I said a lot of dumb things when I was a kid. Hell, sometimes I said a lot of dumb things even when I was older. But if you're sitting down and you're watching Pokemon on a daily basis, as if you're anything over the age of 17 or 18, there's something wrong. Father, male influence, a man. Not if it's a women, whatever. I don't know. I can't think from that perspective. But as a man, there's no way. And this is for black people. If you're black or you're like Hispanic or you're like something like that, you're a minority and you're doing that, you need to get whatever card that's tied to you needs to be removed. I better not see any black people watching that. Better not see any black men over the age of 8. No. There's absolutely not. It's like a strike system. You get caught once, okay, you get a free pass. Second or third time, we revoking your card. Plain and simple. We revoking your card. Carlos Hernandez with the 13 months. And he says, with Joan Interior says, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if P5T flop putting out stacked holiday season. Play some music from Persona 4. Yes, sir. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Atlas really expected that much, you know? I don't think they expected the game to be a big success or anything like that. I think they probably expected to sell a couple 100,000. That's it. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Carlos. Let's get some Persona music. Persona 4 music. I'm gonna raise up my mic a little bit, homies. P5T sold worse than Persona Q in Japan, which released at the end of the 3DS life when P5T was in dev for 4 years and was an internal project. Yeah, 4 years, but how many? 4 years with 4 developers, though. 4 years with like 4.5 developers. Broke Boys shirt coming soon. I need to make a Broke Boys shirt. Definitely need to do Broke Boys t-shirt. I like Fantastic Four movie when I was a dumb kid. It is. We're all not perfect, but come on now. Pokemon, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can't be. You can't, man. All she does is watch YouTube videos and react to the YouTube videos. That's all she does. That's all she does is watch YouTube content, eat her trash cookies, and watch to the react to YouTube videos. Like, you've got to be a complete simp and a weirdo to sit there and sit through a stream like that. That's just a complete or a horny little boy. It's one of the two. It's of no value whatsoever to your life as a man. Even as a woman, there's no value to doing I don't think that there's much value to watching her unless you're trying to emulate and start your own business and all that, you know, and copy what she's doing. But as a man, there's no value whatsoever. Like zero value. Orange juice dropping one of these days, bro. $28 per box, per gallon. I think Atlas did think it was going to perform better. No way, they expected only 4K concurrent on Steam. Yeah, Persona games never do great on Steam. I don't think they expected much on Steam. I think they expected the bulk of their sales to be on Switch, because they advertise with a lot of Nintendo channels. So or channels that cover Nintendo games a lot. So RGT, Spawnwave, Did You Know Gaming, they advertise with all those guys. So I don't think they really expected Steam to be I think they expected Switch to be like the top system, which it seems like Switch is the top system. So I don't think they're expecting that much. To be honest, I really don't. Is this the bathwater chick? Pokemon? No. Different chick. Gustavo says we need orange juice. OJ's OJ. Yeah, one of these days, bro, we're gonna get the OJ's OJ rolling. Making products though, making food products is difficult. It's not easy at all, man. It is. It is tough. It is tough and expensive. It is tough and expensive. No Amiibo restocks. Sorry to hear about that, bro. Yeah, OJ's OJ. We're gonna do it one of these days, though, man. One of these days, we're gonna get it done. And when I do, I'll let you guys know. Be like, hey, you can get yourself some fresh OJ's OJ coming soon. You know. So yeah. It's all good, man. Let me mute this. Still waiting for maple syrup shirt. Yeah, we need maple. We need maple syrup shirt. We need OJ's OJ. We need broke boys. Yeah, we need all those. We talk about Sniper Wolf. Didn't even credit the TikToks that she reacted to. No, she don't credit nothing. Used to be obsessed with G Fuel when I was a kid. That G Fuel would turn you into a straight up weirdo, Uzair. That's how you know people still have father figures, when you see them simp over girls on screen. Exactly. Like my dad, like he didn't teach me about that, but he taught me about being real with people right in front of you. Like I had computers and stuff when I was younger. Like I mean I'm old, but like my parents and like my brother and my mom, they didn't teach me like, they taught me is like, yo, you gotta talk to somebody right in front of you. You gotta be a man. Like that's what men do. Men don't go over internet or go over, you know, messages and talk to, like if you want something or if you want to be personal with somebody, you got to talk to them IRL. You got to develop a real relationship. So when the internet did really fully come about, I was never thinking, oh my God, yo, here's the time I'm gonna talk to somebody over the internet. Even like when Facebook happened, Facebook or whatever, like sometimes I make some jokes and stuff, but I was never like, oh man, I'm gonna simp over content creators or anything. Even like when content creators started being a thing, like I was never like that because it wasn't in my DNA. Like I said, being a simp or simping over somebody else online, that's like how you were raised. That to me, that's how you were raised. It's not like, you know, because you find the content great. It's because you were raised that way. Because if you were raised better, you wouldn't be wasting your time doing that. You know. So those people who are critical massive males can't call them men have been. In the West have been raised without father. Simple towards polygamy is not surprising. That's true. No, it's not. A lot of people want to make excuses for people for like why things happen. Oh well, no, it's because of this and it's because of that. It's like, nah, man. There's no excuse. This is the truth. The truth is that if you're wasting your time watching this stuff, to where somebody feels the need that they can sell you $28 cookies because you're stupid, then that's something that goes back to when you were raised, plain and simple. Because it wasn't like it was overwhelming hate in the chat over the price. It was only like a few people. From what I saw, it wasn't like everybody was calling out the price of the cookies. They were all like, okay, no problem, Queen, I'll buy 15 packs. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them were like, oh no, this is great. That's why she felt empowered. Because remember, what she said, I watched the video. What she said is there was like one person in the chat was acting that way. So most of the people in the chat, you know, her chat goes hella fast, or goes fast enough, but I think she has a slow mode. Most of the people in the chat were cool with it. They're like, oh great, yeah, no problem. So that tells you right there, she has a simp audience. She has a out of touch, weirdo, starstruck audience, right? Because most of them were just like, no problem. There was only like one or two people being like snooty about it or being like questioning her. There wasn't like, if the whole stream was questioning her, she wouldn't have reacted that way. But she felt empowered around her people, around her yes men and women, yes boys, not men and women, yes boys and girls. She felt empowered to act that way because it was an outlier. There was only one person acting a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? If everybody was bashing the price of it, if they were smart but they're not, they're stupid, then she would have never said that. she said it that way because she felt empowered, you know? So that's the reason why. Like, this is communication, though. Like, let me tell you guys something about communication. People will react differently based on the reaction of what people do. So if you're speaking to a crowd, right? Let me tell you guys one of the communication 101. If you're speaking to a crowd and you see in the crowd that people are cheering and people are happy and people are smiling, you're going to get positive reinforcement. It's going to send a signal up to your brain. Your brain says, be more emphatic, be more enthusiastic, be more riveting, right? If the audience is booing and all that, depending on who you are, but for most people, you're going to feel a bit more dejected. You're going to feel a bit more reserved. You're not going to feel quite as confident. The reason why she felt confident to say it that way and to say that about that is because most of the people in the stream were cool with it and reinforcing her stupid cookies. You see what I'm saying? Most people were okay with it. So when there's that one person that's an outlier that has something to say, instantly attack that person, instantly say something about that person, because that person had been saying things the whole time. Like, these are overpriced. What are you talking about here? If everybody was like that, there's no way she would have just called everybody broke. It's because there was only one person doing it, you know? So that's the communication part, right? That's what people aren't really analyzing a lot, is that why does she feel the need? Why do people, abusers, why do these people that act certain ways feel the need that they can do this to their audience? That's the question that people need to ask. The reason why is because her audience gives her positive reinforcement and feedback that enable her or enable them to act that way. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole situation about this. If everybody, or if let's just say 30 to 40% of the chat was like, yo, Pokey, these cookies cost way too much. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. She would have never just called them all. I mean, she could have, but I highly doubt that she would have, you know? I think a lot of Sims lack self-confidence and respect. No, that's absolutely it. Once again, that's the no male father figure, you know? They lack confidence and self-respect, and they get that from the lens of how they were raised by their mom or grandma or whatever, you know? It was just my opinion, OJ, but I don't think it's okay in the slightest, though. That's fine, Jalen Hurts fan, but your opinion's not based on any logic. It's just based on what you think, which is just random, you know? Maybe it's based on stuff that you say. I'm not really sure. But let me tell you something. As a communication major, trust me, like, when people say certain things, that's how they are. Usually, when the backtracking comes is when they realize that they did something wrong. Like, for example, my own mistake that I said something about SK's dad. I was a little bit rude to you. Yes, I can be a little rude and I can be a little bit upfront. That's not a mistake. That's just me sometimes. And y'all already know that about me. I can already be that way. It's not like, oh man, that was just, I don't mean it that way and I'm not. No, that's just me sometimes. So that's just who I am, you know? I don't make mistakes with certain things, like, let's say, frauding you guys, because I'm not a fraud. You know what I'm saying? So I don't make mistakes with that. It's not a slip up, you know? Now listen, nobody's perfect, and I'm not sitting here and saying that everybody needs to be perfect or always 100%, but let's not sugarcoat things. Let's not. I'm too old. Like, maybe when you're younger, I can see that. When you're young, you say stupid things, it's fine. But when you're older, when you say something, you know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's on you to correct that and be better for the next time, right? So let's let the subject on the side and talk about P5T flopping in Japan and FF16 copium, even though they got outsold by Pikmin 4. I don't know, man. We've talked about a lot of copium when it comes to Final Fantasy. P5T flopping 42K. Let's go over Super Mario RPG though first. So let's go over Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG sold 301K. So that was really good. Momotaro sold 314K. That was really good too. Super Mario Bros. Wonder sold another 50K. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is officially over 1 million. 1,025,821 units. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is doing incredible, fantastic legs because the game came out over a month ago and it's still selling 50K plus. Very, very, very good. Hogwarts Legacy came out, sold 47K. Persona 5 Tactica on the Switch sold 26K, almost 27K. Persona 5 Tactica on the PS5 sold 15K, almost 16K. The Yakuza Like the Dragon games were a little bit lower. But yeah, I want to talk. And Naruto Cross Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections, that sold only 9,000 units on Switch. Didn't even chart on PS5 or PS4, at least not in the top 10. For the sales, Switch sold 65,000 plus units. I didn't see Mr. Pio and Genki tagging me today. I didn't see them tagging me today. Because they're like, oh, PS5 is sold out at his store. And then Mr. Pio was like, oh, you know, OJ, look at this. Because for some stupid reason, PlayStation fans think that selling out means that you outsold everything else. Because PlayStation fans, when it comes to sales numbers, they're some of the worst when it comes to sales numbers. Like, they'll sit there and tell you that PSVR sold incredible. They'll sit there and tell you that PlayStation Portal is selling like billions of units. You know, and then when the sales numbers come out, they're like, oh well, you know, like early in the year, like when PlayStation fans were bombarding me with, oh look, it's selling Switch. I'm just like, oh my god, you guys are morons. Damn, you guys are freaking stupid, dude. So let's see here. Let's see, just sold a Portal for 300. Hey, that resell. Let's see, Hogwarts on Switch outsold PS4, already outsold PS4 sales. The PS4 version of Hogwarts, or what? Oh, of course, because everybody bought the PS5 version of Hogwarts. So you're gonna count PS Portal with PS5 console sales now? They better not. They better not count PS5 and PS Portal sales. That's trash if they do. They quiet about PSVR 2. Oh, they were quiet, but I had people tagging me. Oh, look, Sony came out and said that it sold this many. That's really good. Spawncast, oh, that seems pretty good. I'm like, man, y'all weird as hell. That is not good. That is not good. What do you mean? Like, that is not good, bro. Everybody say Labo sold like trash and hell, and Labo sold millions upon millions of units in terms of all of them. And it didn't. I mean, it did okay at the beginning, but it obviously didn't do good enough for them to continue on with it. But like, don't sit here and tell me that PSVR is doing really good. No, it's not. Give me the sales numbers. Like, I'm tired of like, it sold out. Great that it sold out. You shipped 17 units to a store. You shipped 17 units to a store and it sold out. Good for you. Great for you. I'm happy for you. But that doesn't mean just because you sell out or something, that doesn't mean all of a sudden you're selling a bazillion units. They sold out a PSVR. All right. How's it doing? Sony's not giving us any update. We ain't got a single update since that one update. So give me some sales numbers first before we start sitting there and saying, oh, this is this and this and that. Now, if you want to use that as, like, let's say to help out. So like, let's say you got pre-order numbers, you got COMG, you got Amazon, you got like eShop. Like, if you want to use an aggregate of like other places to formulate an opinion, then be my guest. But a lot of these people are not smart enough to even do that, you know? Another thing that I felt was funny that a lot of people don't do because they just don't feel like it, is that they don't look at like software sales. Like, they don't look at that. Like, the whole situation like early in the year with the PlayStation, there's new software dropping, right? There's big games coming out, or there's games coming out, and that software is not charting. And people aren't talking about that. You know? People aren't talking about the software not charting. Like, and you're comparing yourself to a 6-7-year-old tablet at the end of the day. And you're sitting there and saying like, oh my God, look, OJ, you're stupid, you're wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not wrong. Just wait, because your software is not selling very well. So eventually it's going to catch up to you like it always does. Now, in the West, where people are actually buying software, yeah, the PS5 sales are incredible, doing really good. And PS5 is doing better in Japan, like, than I think. I'm not sure if it's the same as the PS4, but the PS4 didn't do that great in Japan, you know? But all these people sitting there and saying, like, oh man, you're dumb, see what happened. It's like they went silent after, like, what, May? Or no, April? March? They went silent for, like, all year until recently. So yeah. Xbox sold out when we found out it wasn't really that much. Bro, look at the Xbox right, dude. The Xbox is getting like obliterated right now. Oh my god, this is pretty bad. Like, I don't want to fearmonger for Microsoft, but the Xbox is getting like shellacked. Like, you ever play like Super Mario RPG? Like when you press the button at the right time, you know, and it just and it goes like, and it hit. You feel that little HD rumble. They're definitely getting super suit 99, 100 jump Mario super suited right now, bruh. With the jump shoes on and no resistance, straight up weakness. They're getting jump shoot, 100 man Mario jump shoot. They are getting shellacked, bro. They are getting absolutely bent over in Europe. They are getting thrown out the door. Just kick, bend over and just kick. They are getting shellacked, bro. It's not good. It's not good there, big man. It's not good. Why are Xbox sales so bad? Bro, because people are tired of looking at Phil Spencer's cheesy Game Pass. People are tired of that, man. People are tired of that ish, bro. I'm telling you, people are so tired of it. I don't think people don't want to mention it because you got a bunch of Xbox warriors online, but man, people are tired of this whole Xbox Game Pass, Sarah Bond, Xbox Game Pass. Like, people are tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Shut up about Game Pass, bro. Make some damn games. Dude, where's freaking Perfect Dark? Where is the new Gears of War? Make a regular Halo. Where's Fable? Where's Hellblade? Shut up about Game Pass and release some damn games, bro. Like, stop talking about Game Pass. We already know. You guys got Activision. Great. You guys got Bethesda. Great. Make some new games. Starfield. Great. Sure. But Starfield was not the system seller that they thought. I mean, it's a system seller, but it's not the massive end-of-year system seller that they thought it was going to be. Because those sales have reverted right back. Did good in that launch month, and those sales reverted right back. They're getting cooked by Switch and the PlayStation 5. You shouldn't be getting cooked by Switch at this point. Switch should be the third best-selling system. It should not be the top-selling system, or the top, or the first, or the second best-selling. So that's the problem right now. I'm telling you, man, fans are just like, they go into the stores, they're like, all right, Sony's got God of War Ragnarok, Horizon, Demon Souls, you know, they've got these other, you know, games, whatever. I'm buying that. They got Spider-Man 2 Game of the Year. Like, I can go to get a PS5 right now and play like 90 plus rated games. There's not a lot first party wise, but there's more significant games. Like, there's Ratchet and Clank, there's Returnal. Like, Microsoft's first-party games just don't offer that oomph. They really don't. So they need to stop talking about Game Pass and start actually worrying about, and I know that they have been worrying about the games, but like, they need some actual banger releases, you know? So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Yeah, I don't know. I think Cyberpunk might have stole a little bit of Starfield's thunder. What exclusives tend to sell better, especially the first weeks with Switch or PlayStation? The first week? Depends on the exclusive. If it's Zelda sells better than pretty much everything PlayStation has. But what does first week sales matter? That's irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. What does it matter? Most of Nintendo's games are evergreen games. They sell for a long period of time. Sony's games are more front-loaded. So what does it matter? Like, the first week sales, like, that's great, but It's about long term. As the one Chalk Eater song put it, PlayStation got great exclusives. Game Pass is inclusive. Everyone loves Nintendo Switch. How can like Nintendo? I mean, some people don't like it, but people respond to games. You know what I'm saying? People respond to games at the end of the day. So the system that has the cool games that people want to play, that system's gonna do well. But I mean, but Phil Spencer said it himself. He's like, if we just put out great games, that doesn't mean we're gonna sell more. And everyone's like, I think it kind of does mean that. What are you talking about, dude? You know? Legit, the only Xbox smash hit this year was Hi-Fi Rush, but Hi-Fi Rush is still a smaller game though. Like it's not like a major, it's not like a major game. Like it's still a smaller experience, you know? Like a AA type of, you know, budget type of game. It's still really good though. But Xbox fans, like that fan base wants like what we got before, you know? Yeah, Phil Spencer said that on the Kind of Funny Gamecast with Paris. Who was it? Those dudes on the Kind of Funny podcast. I forgot what their names are. But there's that black guy that blocked me on Twitter. Paris. He blocked me. It's okay. Sony tried to make evergreens, but not discontinuing their first party by much. Discounting their first party by much anymore. It's not working well for them. Yeah, their evergreens aren't doing, like their evergreen titles aren't doing as well as they used to do. At least we don't got any updates on them. Happy Thanksgiving, Matt. Where's my turkey? What's up, Nin? How many times do you have played story mode in Superstars, by the way? Just once. Also surprised no Origins made the top 25. I put Sonic Mania. I was trying to do new games, even though Origins is great. But yeah, I did Super Mario 3D All-Stars, but yeah, I didn't put Origins. Origins is good, but I just put Sonic Mania instead. What about long-term sells better? Switch exclusives sell better long-term. That stuff's public knowledge though, Jalen Hurts. So you can just like look it up. It's pretty public. Nintendo says their sales numbers publicly, so those things are easy to see. Whose evergreens don't do well anymore? I mean, Sony's don't do as well as they did in the PS4 era, at least not based off of what Sony's announced. You know, like so far, like we haven't gotten updates on like Horizon, you know, and stuff like that. We know Horizon Horizon Zero Dawn sold like 20 million, but that was obviously bundles, discounted to $10, all that stuff like that, right? The Last of Us Part 2, that sold 10 million, I think, but the sales pretty much dropped off a cliff, and in order to get to that 10 million, they needed to discount the game. So that's what Elias was talking about, being heavily discounted. Like the fact that Sony's not discounting like that anymore, we're not seeing the longer term sales that they used to get, because on the PS4 era, you can get God of War for $5 or 10 to 20 bucks, right? God of War 2018. After a little bit, you can get it for cheap. Horizon, you can get it for cheap. You know, a lot of these games you can just get it for dirt cheap, like their biggest games. Whereas with PS5, you're not seeing that. You're not seeing the biggest games. You know, even if it's been a year, God of War Ragnarok's been out for a year. You cannot get that for 20 bucks. It was definitely 20 bucks within like the first year of like God of War 2018. Like by 2019, that game was 20 bucks, you know? So that's what he said. That's what he's talking about. So yeah. Was it Dr. Umar's jokes? What are you talking about, J2? Are you behind on the stream? Do you think Nintendo game will ever be on Xbox or PlayStation in our lifetime? Sure. Listening to the stream, exploring the depths and tears, waiting for dinner party. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I think J2's a little bit behind. Sony games don't hold value. At least they're holding value more now, though, because Sony's controlling the prices more because of the all-digital PlayStation, and because they've restricted access. So yeah. So yeah. It's all good. Ooh. Interesting. Sony games are slowly turning into glorified Ubisoft games. I don't know about all that. I don't despise the N64. I just have a few issues with it. Jet Force is good. So in general, I don't see those games as valuable as collectibles. Yeah, not PlayStation games. Like the only real valuable game is like Final Fantasy VII Remake. That one's kind of valuable. So yeah. So yeah, it's all good. Also, want to say Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So yeah. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is 1 million units sold. Also want to keep that up. So yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. They just announced. Did Bob Wolf and Beat 'em Ups just announced? Okay, I don't know if it's clickbait or not. They're saying it is clickbait or not. But it looks like the Nintendo podcast is done. But they said the end? I don't know, because sometimes Beat 'em Ups, he be saying some things. But he says this isn't clickbait. The podcast is over. I cry in this episode, but it's not the only time I've cried about it. This has been my favorite thing to create since online. I will miss it so much. Thank you for everybody who helped make it special. Thank you for watching. Oh man, that's crazy. Over already? They just started it up. But let's see if it actually stays that way. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if it is for real. I don't know if it is for real. So we'll see. I can't always Beat 'em Ups always has that ace up his sleeve. Let's see here. Never listen to their podcast. They full of clickbait. Yeah. Once Nintendo drops the next gen, where game parity will be, there'll be no there. It's gonna be Joe over for Sony. Nah, not it. It's not going to be. Not it. Tired of getting mistaken for each other. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, maybe they're tired of it, bro. Maybe they're tired of it. Maybe. It's just people talk about Game of the Year stuff, Jalen. Don't worry about it, man. If you enjoyed it, then you enjoyed it. But you don't got to worry about what everybody else is saying. Don't got to worry about what everyone else is saying. Don't matter. Irrelevant to your own enjoyment. All right, so I think I kind of went over all the different stuff. Okay, this last topic we're gonna go over, then we'll wrap it up. So first of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving. Thanks to everybody who kicked it with me. But this last topic, we got to go over it. So there was this post on Twitter that I saw, and this dude was like, I think I don't like Nintendo first party games. Like, I upgraded to an OLED. I gave Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, all these Mario and Zelda. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm begging these people, these Xbox and PlayStation fans, PC guys, can y'all stop just thinking Nintendo only makes Mario and Zelda? That's all he played. He didn't like Breath of the Wild, he plays Tears of the Kingdom. He doesn't like this Mario game, he plays another Mario game. Like, Nintendo makes more than Mario and Zelda. Nintendo makes, let me just say this again. Let me repeat it. Nintendo makes more than Mario and Zelda. It's just super weird that people will not look at anything else. The people that are on the outside, not people that know Nintendo or at least have a basic understanding, but they'll sit there and they'll say, oh, I'm going to try and I'm just going to play Mario and Zelda. It's like, there's Xenoblade. There's Bayonetta. There's Astral Chain. There's Fire Emblem. There's Kirby. There's Metroid. There's so many other franchises to check out and play. If you don't like Mario and Zelda, then you probably won't like the other games in the series. I mean, you might try something different. Jesus Christ, it's just super weird, man. Super weird. Bro, don't know how Nintendo has a library more varied and bigger than Sony and Microsoft. Well, because they've been around longer than Sony and Microsoft. That's why they have a bigger library. When do you think we'll see something from Bungie with Sony leadership? It ain't looking good with them bleeding talent. I don't know. No idea. No Astral Chain. No Metroid Prime Remastered. No I mean, I didn't even mention Pikmin. But yeah, you got Pikmin. You got Xeno. You got Bayo. You got Kirby. You got... Oh my God. There's so many different franchises. And it's just all Mario and Zelda. You know? It's just weird, man. It's just weird. It's super weird. So yeah. I don't know, man. Should have played ARMS, very underrated game, over 400 hours. ARMS? Yeah, ARMS is good. Xenoblade and Fire Emblem are what carried Nintendo first party for me. Xenoblade and hey, whatever carries it, that's fine. I mean, to me, it's more than just any one or two franchises, but you know, it's all good though. But yeah, that was that. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I am at my limit and my mouth is hurting. I definitely need to take some more painkillers and probably relax a little bit before Turkey Day starts up. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. I do appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Check out my most recent video if you haven't seen it already. I did a pretty dope video talking about my top platformers of all time on the Nintendo Switch. So if you haven't seen that video yet, check it out. It's really good. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. Shout outs to Sam for the Hokage Stream Ninja. Thank you for all the donos. Shinru for the gifted memberships. And thank you guys for the $5 gift bombs and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the members, everybody that came and chatted. Had over 100 people watching on Thanksgiving, so that's awesome. Taking time away from your families and friends to watch me, so thank you so much. And check out that video. We'll be back maybe tomorrow or no, we'll be back in terms of a video. I might have a video tomorrow. I'll talk about Super Mario RPG. I want to go in depth with that, and then we'll have some other stuff to talk about too. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.